Welcome to this in-depth introduction to one of humanity's oldest tools for connecting with the hidden layers of our being. Today, we're not just talking about dowsing as a technique, but about building a bridge to your overconsciousness, that part of your existence we often call the higher self. To understand how a pendulum works, we must first clarify the concept of overconsciousness. While our everyday mind is preoccupied with logic, worries, and planning, there's a level within us that has access to a much greater perspective. The higher self is the part of you that operates free from the emotional filters of the ego. It is the silent presence that knows your soul's purpose and clearly perceives the deeper connections of your life. Since communication with this level is often subtle, occurring through dreams or sudden flashes of intuition, we use the pendulum as a visualizer. It acts as a pointer for so-called ideomotor movements. These are minimal, unconscious muscle contractions in your hand, controlled directly by your nervous system before your logical mind can even intervene. The pendulum makes these faint impulses large and readable. Before you begin your practice, choosing your tool is crucial. There is no right or wrong here, only what feels aligned. A clear quartz pendulum, for example, is excellent for clear, neutral analysis because quartz possesses a very pure vibration. An amethyst, on the other hand, supports spiritual opening and intuition. Many practitioners prefer brass or copper pendulums, as metals are excellent conductors of energetic impulses. Even a heavy gold ring on a silk thread can be a powerful instrument if you feel a personal connection to it. The material is the body, but your intention is the spirit of the work. Let's move to the preparation. Sit upright, with both feet flat on the floor to remain grounded. Breathe deeply into your center. It is vital that you enter a state of emotional neutrality. If you desire a specific result too strongly, your ego will try to influence the pendulum. We call this mental projection. Now, we calibrate your instrument. Every system is individual, but a common pattern is circular motion. Take up the pendulum and ask internally, "Dear higher self, show me my clear yes." Observe the movement. In many traditions, a powerful swing to the right, clockwise, signifies affirming creative energy, your yes. Now ask, "Show me my clear no." Often, the pendulum will then switch to a leftward rotation, counterclockwise. This symbolizes dissolving or negating energy, you know. It is essential that you establish these codes for yourself before going deeper. Let us now perform the most important test, the verification of the source. This is the moment we ensure that we are not speaking to our own wishful thinking, but to the pure truth of your overconsciousness. Ask the first question, am I in this moment truly and purely connected to my higher self? A correctly aligned pendulum should show you a clear yes, the clockwise rotation. Feel into your body as it happens. Does it feel expansive and light? Then follows the counter check to test your ego. Ask the question, is the answer I am currently receiving merely my own wishful thinking? This is the decisive test. If you're truly connected to your higher self, the pendulum must clearly switch to NO, performing the counterclockwise rotation. Through this, the higher self confirms, no, it is not your ego, it is the truth. If the pendulum swings to yes on this question, you know that you are still too much in your analytical mind. In this case, take another deep breath, let go of all expectations, and start again. Working with the pendulum is a lifelong dialogue. The more often you go through this process of verification, the thinner the veil becomes between your daily consciousness and your inner wisdom. Ask for guidance, ask for clarity, but always ask from a state of humility and openness. The overconsciousness is your internal compass. The pendulum is merely the needle pointing the way. Trust the process, trust the silence, and above all, trust yourself.